EL asks, why didn't the office ever put the belt on you? I assume WWF. You were jacked way over as a heel, the psychology, the work rate, and lots of other wrestling terminology.
Which belt is that?
I'm going to assume the heavyweight WWF belt.
WWF. Well, they had their plans. Back when it wasn't a programming thing. I don't know. I would have loved it. It would have been great.
Yeah, I bet you would have liked the payoffs.
Yeah, I'd have loved it.
You could have slammed Andre in WrestleMania 3. That would have been a good payoff as well.
Boy. I don't know. Vince Sr., he was running the show. I probably had too many naysayers maybe in the office that weren't pushing for me. Maybe. I don't know. I was hot. I could have. I don't think they had a. They didn't have a baby face to drop it off to, or just maybe just give it back to Bob. I don't think they had anybody prepared. Jimmy maybe would be the only one. Like we mentioned before, Steve Kern possibly, but they didn't have any. I don't think they had anybody lined up to fill that spot, and that was traditionally a Italian, Puerto Rican ethnic spot. Then Bob was a WASP, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, clean living, clear-hearted, pure-hearted, simple,
clear skinned almost. He was very white. He's almost translucent.
Yeah. So you're Italian, you're Peter would have been there sooner had it not for him getting all the beer bottles broken in his face in Sydney. That's he was drinking with Buddy Austin in Texas Tavern across there, and Buddy got in some trouble with the mob people there, and Pedro went back to help him. Something I forget the 30 what, but it was 30 something bottles that they broke on his face. That's how he spent 18 months in Hawaii. That's how he got to be a big card over here. And, here in Los Angeles and San Francisco, he was working that time, reconstructing, doing plastic surgery on his face. So that's when he would have been in there for the earlier, possibly sooner, for the WWF title, the Bruno to heel to him transition, so. But like I say, but he still hung on in there and got that world title.
Yeah, I think in your case there was two problems. One, there wasn't a Hawaiian contingent based in New York City for the ethnic thing, and then also you're a bad guy, and they always had a good guy champion, apart from Superstar for a few months.
Yeah, I think that, but they didn't have I don't think they didn't have anybody in the wings. They're such. You talk about promoters like Eddie Graham and Ed Francis and Dory Funk Jr. being innovators and stuff like that. Well, you got Vince Sr. and Vern Gagne and a couple other guys, maybe not as in, but they're working with population. So their ideas don't have to be as crystal clear and as exciting. They can run a promotion on that, on some more simplicity, just building up a heel for your champion, building up a secondary plot, and you don't have to be as cunning because you've got that population, Minneapolis, Chicago, Milwaukee, all those areas that you can draw from when you're just throwing fish in a bucket.